morning and welcome to today's class. Today we have to take alternating current lecture 4. Lecture 4, in previous lectures we have discussed LCR circuit, LR circuit, resonant circuit, quality factor, etc. Now in today's class we will discuss the LC oscillations and transformer, their functioning, their working, that we have to discuss today. Okay. Now, before we start transformer, let us study how we discuss the LC oscillations. You have seen, you have studied LR circuit, you have said CR circuit, but you have not discussed LC circuit. Okay, LC with some oscillator, with some source of AC, that we have not seen. And now we have to discuss LC circuit. And this is not LC circuit with AC source, but rather we have to take what will happen if we have a charged capacitor allowed to discharge through an inductor. तो तब क्या हो जाएगा, चार्ज कैपेसिटर का प्लेट पूरा डिस्चार्ज हो जाएगा एंड थ्रू दैट तो एक साइड का करंट बहेगा. आफ्टर सम टाइम द डिफरेंट प्लेट्स आर पॉजिटिव, डिफरेंट प्लेट्स आर नेगेटिव. फिर से वो चार्ज हो जाएगा और चार्ज होगा, आपकी जो चार्ज होगा अब प्लेट बदल जाएगा. पहले अगर ए प्लेट पॉजिटिव था, बी नेगेटिव था, अब बी पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा, ए नेगेटिव. एंड दिस इज व्हाट वी जनरली हैव इन दिस केस, that if initially plate A was positive, plate B was negative. Now just reverse order will be there after it is being discharged through the inductor. Okay. Now the charges of the plates will be just opposite. The B plate will become positively charged and A plate will become negatively charged. And then again this charged capacitor will be discharged through the inductor and the reverse current will flow on, and this will keep on doing completely, and ultimately you can see some oscillating output there always obtained along the inductor. Okay, let us take what we have to discuss. LC oscillations means when a charged capacitor is allowed to discharge through a non-resistive inductor, electrical oscillations of constant amplitude and frequency are produced. These oscillations are known as LC oscillations. This is very, very important thing, that how, if anybody asks how LC oscillation actually takes place, this is how we take that LC oscillation take place. Now this is a general circuit. You can have a battery, maybe positive, negative, you know it well, positive, negative. And this is plate 1, this is plate 2 of the capacitor. And now if you have 3 knobs, P1, P2 and P3. If you join P1 to P2, if they are joined together, then obviously the plates of the capacitor will be charged, and this will become, plate A will become, 1 will become positively charged and 2 will become negatively charged. Okay, it is like this. This is plate 1 and this is plate 2. They become positive and negative. After doing this, then what will happen? We can just observe that this is positively charged, this is negatively charged. It is now, this is connected, this is disconnected from this after fully charged. Then P2 is connected to P3. ये कनेक्शन करने से जब कर रहे थे तब उससे में कुछ इसमें कैपेसिटर चार्ज नहीं था, कोई भी करंट नहीं पास हो रहा था इंडक्टर का थ्रू. दिस इज इंडक्टर कॉल, दिस इज कैपेसिटर. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, करंट विल फ्लो इन द रूट, इन द पाथ लाइक दिस, पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव होता है, and current will flow, and naturally magnetic flux will change through this coil, and some EMF is generated, some output oscillating, some output current is developed, voltage is developed with certain amplitude. Well, after doing this, when it is we have seen that here 2 rings are there, 2 magnetic lines of force are there. Here we have seen larger number, means it is being discharged. It is being discharged. Now once it is totally discharged, you can see there is no longer, we don't have any charges on the plates. After that what will happen, this will introduce its voltage, जो इसमें voltage develop हो जाता है, induced EMF बनता है, that will produce some current and that will again recharge the plates. अब this plate सेकेंड प्लेट अब पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा, फर्स्ट प्लेट नेगेटिव. You can just observe now your second plate become positively charged and first plate still now it will become negative. Okay, by induction जैसे होता है. After that, what will happen? Now again, what we say is that this will in fact produce. This will again discharge, and when discharge will take place, you can see the direction of current is like this. Until this, you can see it is like this. जब तक ये चार्ज हो रहा था तो इसका चार्ज ये डायरेक्शन रहेगा करंट का यहाँ से निकलने का. Once it is totally charged, then this direction will no longer valid, but rather now again the charges will come from this route and it will recharge this. It will again give current to this inductor and this will continue. ये कंटिन्यू करता रहेगा. फिर देखिए डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट बिल्कुल पलट गया, उल्टा हो गया और ये फिर से इसको पॉजिटिव और इसको नेगेटिव बना देता. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. You can see 1 and 2 were initially positive and negative. Here also positive, negative when it is being discharged. After it is totally discharged, there is no charge at all. And after getting charge from the induced EMF, induced current from this inductor, it will again recharge this. And once it is completely charged, then again current will flow in opposite direction and from plate 2 to plate 1 like this. इस direction से जाएगा. फिर इसमें rings आपको दिख रहा है that these rings, these are the magnetic lines of force. That means induced EMF will develop and that will produce the current and इससे फिर से इसको recharge कर देंगे और this will become positive and negative. एक complete cycle हो रहा है. तो आपको जो output इसमें मिलने वाला है that will have a constant frequency like this, and this is what we call an induced that will have amplitude and frequency, constant amplitude and frequency. This is current of constant amplitude and this is your frequency. You can see this type of output will be produced along the inductor. In that way, we have discussed what is LC oscillations. This is not LC oscillator, remember. LC oscillator needs some electronic device like a transistor and capacitors and all other things. But here we have not to discuss all the things because transistor is already out of course. LC oscillator नहीं बता रहा हूँ मैं, LC oscillations मैंने यहाँ पे बताया. After this, we will discuss the transformer. Okay, let us see what is transformer. Now we are discussing transformer. As the name implies, transformation is there. That is, one thing is transferred to other. That is, from one side current is taken, voltage is taken, and from other side it is given to some load or some part of circuit. That means transformer. What is transformer? It is a device by which we can transfer or we can convert alternating current at high current at low voltage to high voltage at low current. In other words, what we say, it is a device by which we can convert alternating current of low voltage to high voltage. But it is not an amplifier, remember. Here we have also added one thing, that is low voltage at high current to the high voltage at low current. ये इसमें changes है साफ. You have seen that in your locality some big transformers are there and which can distribute the load to different houses of your locality, and उसमें load distribution बना रहता है कि एक मकान में इतना मिलेगा. Suppose someone could steal some electricity, some unwanted person could take some additional current from by taking one extra wire to his home to work his AC and other. In that case, some extra load is there in the transformer which is not supposed to bear that one, and that is why sometimes you can see blast takes place, and that blast could take place in the oil part of the oil core is there, and that is in fact blasted, and which can be modified and which can be corrected by electricity engineers when they come to rescue you and they come to rescue the transformer. and they repair, and then they also try that from which house such type of thing is being taken place, such type of thing is being done, and they trace out all the theft part. Anyway, I have not to discuss anything regarding this social engineering or social thing, whatever is there in the locality in the consumption of electricity from household. But we have to see what is the basic thing. What is transformer? Transformer, as its definition is, it is an electrical device of converting and alternating current of high voltage at low high current. High value means high current. High value of current at low voltage to that at high voltage. Low voltage to that means high voltage. And here again it is said it is low current. That means if current is low, then voltage is high, and that is converted into current high and voltage low. In the same way, here in the present scenario what we have discussed, current high, and it was taken in bracket, and it is at low voltage, which is converted into high voltage, but current become low. This is how we have this transformer. How it is made, this is you can just see diagram is rough diagram is made, and here we can see that it has two coils. You can see one coil is this one, other coil is this. It has two coils of insulated copper wire. इसे insulated copper wire का बना होता है, ये जो turns दिख रहा है, they are all insulated copper wires having different number of turns. ये बहुत जरूरी है. अगर एक ही number of turns होगा तो power distribute क्या होगा, कहाँ से एक जगह से दूसरी जगह आपको क्या ट्रांसफर करेंगे, नहीं कर पाएंगे. You can never do this. But here it must have different number of turns and wound on same soft iron core. आप दिख रहे हैं, ये जो आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पर, they are all soft iron core. एंड सॉफ्ट आयरन कोर में भी क्या होता है, हम लोग इसको लैमिनेटेड कर देते हैं. ये बहुत जरूरी है, लैमिनेशन होना, प्लास्टिक लगाना या कुछ चीज इसमें पेंट लगाना करना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड टू प्रिवेंट एनर्जी लॉसेस ड्यू टू एडी करंट, लैमिनेटेड कोर इज यूज्ड. एडी करंट कैसे बनता है, क्योंकि आप जानते हैं जब आपका कंडक्टर के आसपास कॉइल में चेंजेस आता है, कंडक्टर पास में हो, उसके साथ कोई कॉइल में करंट पास हो, यानी उसमें मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स चेंज हो, तो ऑब्वियसली क्या हो जाएगा कि देयर इज ऑलवेज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ एडी करंट दैट इज प्रोड्यूस. ओके, व्हेन दैट इज प्रोड्यूस एंड दैट कुड डेफिनेटली क्रिएट सम लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी. कि इसी एडी करंट का काम होता है कि करंट के फ्लो को कुछ ब्लॉक करना, कुछ तरह रेसिस्ट करना. उसको प्रिवेंट करने के लिए हम लोग लैमिनेट कर देते, पॉलिश कर देते या प्लास्टिक कोट कर देते, कुछ ना कुछ चिपका देते, तो जिससे क्या कि जस्ट टू अवॉइड दैट थिंग. And it is to prevent energy loss we use this eddy current. This is the general idea about the transformer. Here transformer may be having two things you have to remember. It always have two types of transformer. One is your step up, other is your step down. That we have to discuss. The step down. The symbol of transformer is like this. Now you can see when we observe the diagram here, there are two coils we have said which are wound on the same soft iron core. Remember the coil which is connected, the ends of coil which is connected to the source of AC is called primary coil. It is called primary coil. We write it by P. And the wire and the coil which is connected to any part of circuit or to the load, what we call load circuit, that is called as your secondary circuit. This is secondary coil. Okay, and here we write this with symbolically P and S. P means primary and this is secondary. At this sign, this symbolize that it is connected to a source of AC and this is to load. लोड मतलब कोई भी आप सर्किट से जोड़ सकते हैं, किसी भी सर्किट के पार्ट से जोड़ सकते हैं. they to load. Okay. Now remember here what we see, that number of turns of secondary is more than that of primary, and therefore this type of transformer is called step up transformer. Similarly, we can have this type of transformer also, where we can see that number of turns in the primary is large than those of secondary. We call it as step down transformer. Therefore, transformer has two parts. One is step up and other is step down. What happened? That is, in case of step up, the number of turns of primary is less than number of turns of secondary. There is step up. In case of step down transformer, what we have, number of turns of primary is greater than number of turns of secondary. Step down transformer. ठीक है? So what is, on which principle it can work? What is the principle of it? It works on the principle of mutual induction. आप देख सकते हैं इधर ही खाली आपने सोर्स ऑफ पावर दिया, तो यहाँ पर जो इस कॉइल में चेंजेस होगा, तो उस चेंजेस से आपके इसमें बाय इंडक्शन चेंजेस आएगा, इसके मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स में चेंजेस होगा और जिससे इसमें करंट पास होने लगेगा. एंड ड्यू टू दैट वी कैन से इट कैन वर्क ऑन द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ this mutual induction. Remember, this is not the mutual induction by DC, but it is by AC. Therefore, it will also have positive and negative cycle. Like this. Here, primary I have positive cycle and negative cycle like this. And here also we can have positive, this both the cycles. Primary, the secondary also has this positive half cycle and negative half cycle. Remember, the amplitude of the voltages would be changed. For step up transformer, the amplitude of voltage will be larger than that of input or primary, and for step down transformer, the amplitude of voltage will be further less. You can see this is the amplitude of primary coil and this is the amplitude of secondary coil. Naturally, you can very easily see that voltage output voltage is less. Okay, when we have all this thing, then what we have seen, that could be said that the power of the system is constant. Power is not the constant, but it is defined by, it is in fact explained by the efficiency of transformer. Better the transformer, efficiency is more, and if the transformer is faulty, the efficiency will be less. Mostly we have output power upon input power, and therefore that ratio is called as your what we call efficiency. It is denoted by this eta, and mostly we have its value taken from 90 to 99%. This much of efficient is power, but never we can have 100% efficient. इसके एफिशिएंसी 90 से 99% तक मोस्टली मिलता है एक अच्छे एवरेज ट्रांसफार्मर में, लेकिन जो आइडियल केस होना चाहिए कि पावर रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट, कि हाई वोल्टेज और लो करंट को आपका हाई करंट एंड लो वोल्टेज में बदल दे, या लो करंट एंड हाई करंट एंड लो वोल्टेज इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू हाई वोल्टेज एट लो करंट. तो इसके मतलब वो चीज तो हो रहा है, पावर तो चेंज हो रहा है, बट इट इज नॉट एक्जैक्टली सेम. लेकिन हम लोग अप्रोक्सीमेटली कई न्यूमेरिकल ऐसे करेंगे जिसमें कि पावर में पावर ऑफ प्राइमरी is approximately equal to power of secondary. We can do some numerical like this, where VP IP is equal to VS and IS, क्योंकि जब 99% अगर कोई एफिशिएंट है तो उसको मैं 100% मान के चलता, तो न्यूमेरिकल के लिए तो हम लोग ये यूज करते हैं, लेकिन हकीकत में ये होता है कि म्यूचुअल इंडक्शन पे डिपेंड करता है, और लेकिन 100% ये पावर एक नहीं होता, लेकिन न्यूमेरिकल के लिए वी यूज दैट. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दिस what is needed, what is left here, that is we know turn ratio, that is the number of turns of secondary coil upon number of turns of primary coil. We write is NS upon NP. This is a ratio, we call it by small n, and that n is called turn ratio or transformer ratio. Transformer ratio or turn ratio. Turn ratio, okay, and with this we can just say that how much we can have this thing, and we will next we discuss. There is no other thing, only this much of thing is there in the transformer, and you have to study only this part, and what is actually how the transformer actually work, and how practically you can see that the output is generated, and how the load circuit is there, what is the primary and what is secondary. You can experimentally judge it by observing the next part of the lecture, that is the actual experiment. Okay, let us see. Now you can see this is an actual transformer. This is not the common transformer you see in your locality, which generally blast during summer for overloading and other. And I am just showing what is that transformer is, and you can see this is connected to the main supply, power supply. Therefore this is your primary coil, and this is your secondary coil. Okay, this is secondary coil, and now secondary coil has many turns. That is we have taken many wires. You can see there are some mesh of wires there. Okay, and several wires are there. They are actually taken from this side, the lower part of this portion, the secondary, and these are the terminals of secondary. This is the earthing point, and this is you can see this is connected to the earthing point. Okay, and these are the phase points. These are the phase points. Okay, and at different points we can place any of the output source, output applications. We can see that how much voltage is delivered by this. This is maybe 2 volt, 4 volt, 8 volt to 12 volt maximum. And you can see that its application could be shown by this particular AC bulb, which has 2 terminals. You can see 2 terminals are there. There are 2 terminals, and we can join this transformer by observing that how greater voltage can be obtained when larger number of turns are there in the secondary coil. Secondary coil. Okay, let us see how we join this. First of all, we just connect this to power. There is no indicator, there is no light, nothing is there. Now we will have these 2 things, and any of the 2 could be connected to your earthing point. I am connecting it to earthing point. Now I am having another end of the bulb to any of other points. You can see very dim light is coming. Very dim light is coming. Now you can see that I am changing the voltage. Now voltage is you can see with the increase of voltage as we move further from, towards right, it always means that we are getting more voltage. Now it is at 4 volt. You can see that it is giving more voltage. It's giving more light. Okay, and then we just increase this. You can see that it is giving further stronger voltage, stronger light, and then it is almost 8 volt. It gives better light, even stronger light, more intense, and here it is giving the maximum light or the strongest light. Okay, and with this you can see that how with the transformer we can distribute power to any locality. We have different secondary wires, secondary of the secondary, and that is primary coil and secondary coil. There are 2 coils, and from secondary coil we can distribute it to different load area, and accordingly load is distributed to different houses. Maybe suppose a factory is located, as well as several houses are also there, which are the common houses. Their common houses need less voltage, and factory needs larger voltage. That could be very easily depicted by this diagram. You can very easily see that how the voltage or the power is decreased, or you can very easily see that how it is dimmer, it is stronger, further stronger, and it is strongest one. And in that way you have seen that is what is transformer and what is the role of transformer in the power distribution in any area, in any locality or in any factory. Okay, and with that we have completed today's lecture, and the next lecture we will discuss different things, AC generator and corresponding things and its application. Thank you.